coming up on my hometown. So how'd you feel about that Brunswick stew there, Rich?
It needs to go away from me because I will probably put my straw in it and drink it all.
Hello everyone, I'm Robert, that guy you met today. If we haven't met, go ahead and scroll through my YouTube videos and let's get to know each other. Well, YouTube. Today we're gonna be doing things a little bit different. I'm ordering some barbecue from this place. This is Lil Benny's Smokehouse. And this is a place that's like near where I live, and I drive past here all the time, and I've been so curious about their barbecue. I'm gonna be going in there, grabbing some barbecue, and then we're gonna take it to go and see Tiffany and Rich and chow down on some barbecue. I was on the internet today, and I noticed for some reason that Macon has a ton of barbecue places. Today's Monday. So who's open on Monday? And Lil Benny's Barbecue is open on Monday. Or Lil Benny's Smokehouse is open today. So I'm excited to try this out because I drive past it all the time and I have yet to try it. So on that note, YouTube, let's go ahead and do it. So while I'm waiting on my food, I already put in my order, they were kind enough to give me some samples of the side items that I didn't order because the pack that I got comes with 4 and they have more than 4 side items. So I'm gonna taste of those right now. Sorry, Tiff and Rich. I've got baked beans, coleslaw, and then they've got a cornbread dressing, which I think is a really unusual side item to have at a barbecue place, and I am gonna dive right into that. Down the hatch. We need to talk about that. I've said for years, I avoid dressing in restaurants just because it never lives up, usually to my mother's. Sorry, Mom, this is really almost exactly like yours. That's good. She gone baked beans. Those are really nice. I can get behind that. Wifey would be in love with that. She's a huge fan of baked beans. And of course, coleslaw. That's really nice. Really, the only reason I didn't order coleslaw is because I really can't, my body doesn't like me to eat cabbage. Man, is that good. Yum. If the side samples are any indication of the barbecue, it's looking good, YouTube. Ooh, YouTube. Close it immediately. All right. All right, YouTube, got my food. We're loaded up. Got these drinks nice and safe. They're sweet tea, and then all the food right there. Those samples have gotten me so hungry, YouTube. So let's go ahead and get on down the road to Tiff and Rich. Hi, friend. Can you carry these drinks? Sweet tea. We got the food in here. Sweet tea with colorful straws. And that is some serious, that is some proper, some that's like some country tea. That tea has an accent. Are you hungry? I'm starving. I haven't eaten today. You were gonna be here like 3 hours ago, so. I had to do things, Tiffany. Leave me alone. So, here's what we've got. Box number 1. That's a sample. Doesn't normally come with, large piece of chicken. Doesn't normally come with chicken, but he was like, you have to try the chicken, so looks good. He threw that in. I wasn't expecting that to be the first one. Well, we'll all be sharing this evening. 1 piece of chicken, yeah, probably not. In here, also, sauces. Hot, pickles. This is hot, and then there's bread and pickles. I thought I smelled pickles when you came in. That's what she said. And then in there, a whole mess of ribs. Like the measurement is the legal measurement for this is a mess of ribs. Some call it a slab, I call it a mess. Note that it's also not drowning in sauce, which is always a plus for me. You don't know me, you don't know my life, you don't know how much milk I like in my cereal, and you don't know how much sauce I like on my ribs. Love it. Very little. So, no meal is complete without sides. Potato salad. Go ahead and pop that open for me. It is described as smoky potato salad on the menu, so I'm pretty excited to try that. It did come highly recommended. Also, I believe this is Brunswick stew. Oh yeah. I'm thinking green beans because, you know, we need like a vegetable. Right. Okay. And this that came so very highly recommended.
Mac and cheese?
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Mac and cheese.
No, yeah,
I feel like you can't not get mac and cheese in this situation.
It looks legit.
So what was also very interesting is they have, as a side item option, they have dressing. And it's like grandma dressing. Like, it's incredible. I met the lovely lady who's actually Lil Benny's wife that makes it, and I told her I was ready to fight her over the dressing. Alright YouTube, I'm going in for the main event, the ribs. Now, I love that there's pretty much no sauce. It's just the dry rub on the rib as it comes out of the box. So I'm gonna try that by itself. Yeah, you really don't need sauce.
I don't have any.
And
I don't have any on mine.
bone pops right out of there. Now, even though I don't really need sauce, we're gonna add some sauce. Add a little bit of the mild to it. The barbecue sauce is really interesting because you still taste the meat, but you get like an extra hit of like sweetness and smokiness from the sauce. Touche, Lil Benny. Touche. Rich is gonna go in for the hotter variety of the sauce. I was issued a warning about the heat of the sauce, but I have the feeling that Rich is going to be completely unfazed. Let's go.
Heat and then goes away. It's not like that lingering
Quick heat.
Yeah.
Quick heat. In and out. In we go. But it comes on quickly like it's gonna try to kill you. And it's like, just kidding. Time to taste the sides, YouTube. Mac and cheese. This is home style mac and cheese. No sauce here. There's quite a bit of pepper in it. You get a lot of that. Kind of like that aromatic kind of thing in your sinuses. Kind of opens that up. I like that a lot. I'd rock that. Next up, smoky potato salad. Not as smoky as I was expecting, considering that it's in the name, but it's definitely tasty. I like that it's small pieces of potatoes, which is nice. Sometimes you get them and you drop them like that. I'm not really the best judge of Brunswick stew. I've only had it a handful of times in my life. So like, I think it was good, but like, I don't really have much to compare it to. So we'll defer to the Tiffany's on that. Do the Brunswick stew. Excellent. Gabby just ate a pickle. How'd you like the meat, Gabs? It brought out the giggles. Meat gives me the same, have the same effect. Just makes me giggle.
You giggle like a girl?
Yeah.
Me too.
So let's talk about Lil Benny's.
I'm so full.
This was a family pack with large sides, okay? So it's like a full slab of ribs, and then these are basically double the size of the small, like the small sides. And it's supposed to feed 4 people, okay? So 3 adults and a kid, and I feel like there's enough for 2 more people.
She eats like a grown man anyways.
She did have quite a bit. And I feel like this would easily feed 6 people. For me, the star of the sides is the mac and cheese. That's the kind I like, with like the peppery addition to it. Yum. However,
Gabby loved it.
I'm really regretting not getting the dressing.
You know what we didn't do?
Oh.
Oh goodness.
You guys gotta eat more.
We started tearing into ribs.
That was the first thing we looked at too.
What?
There's chicken leg.
What?
Went and broke off a piece of chicken. Good smoke. One moment. Super smoky. Lil Benny is doing everything right, folks. He's doing everything right. Lil Benny, you're my hero. Everything you need to know about Lil Benny's Smokehouse, you'll find down there in the description. Thank you so much to Lil Benny's for helping us out and making some awesome suggestions. There's so many of you. There's so, oh my God, that has to weigh a ton, that one.
She has.
Everything you need to know about Lil Benny's Smokehouse, you'll find down there in the description. Thank you so much to Visit Macon for sponsoring this video. And thank you to the folks down there from Lil Benny's for all the great suggestions. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Peace.